It's your boy Gruff here back with another video, and today I got special video for you guys. Today we're back with the Unit's Best Equipped series. Now for this episode, I want to combine Launch and Yamcha together because when I was doing their, finding out their best equips, they don't really have that many equips. So I feel like if they had their own episode, I feel like it would be way too short. So I want to combine them together because the amount of equipment that they have for both of them are very low. So I feel like I might as well just add both of them together for this. So yeah, let's dive in. We're gonna start off with Launch. This is before her she gets released in the game, so I kind of already started to do this. And yeah, so let's dive in. So she's a ranged character, so most of these, well, I'm going to prioritize blast attack for these equipments. And just looking at her unique abilities, she just seems so interesting. Just the amount of blast attack damage. I know, like, her green card is so interesting to me. Just a lot of unique things about her kit that's very eye catching, and her Z ability, like, this is ridiculous at 6 stars. But yeah, let's dive in it. So first I want to talk about is this Awaken one right here, Romantic Drive. Slot 1 is up to 18% base blast attack, and then slot 2 is 13% strike attack. So she gets some strike attack damage, which is not bad, but the base blast attack is a lot higher, so that's very good. And then slot 3 applies to both base, strike, and blast defense. So you're getting both attacks, you're getting both defense. You can't really complain about that. Very good equipment right there. The next one I want to talk about out of these is this one called slot 1 is base blast defense, and then slot 2 base critical is pretty decent, but slot 3 you want to roll the base blast attack side up to 15%. You don't want the strike attack because she is a blast oriented character. So yeah, so the next one I want to talk about is this one. Oh, relax, will you? So slot 1 helps only 13% the base blast attack, and then slot 2 base blast defense, and then slot 3 is 18% strike attack. It's kind of a decent equipment because the base blast attack is a lot lower than the base strike attack one. But at least it has like base blast attack. Not a lot of these here doesn't really have that. So yeah, it's kind of hard. So the next one I want to talk about is, no, it's not this one. Not this one. This one is okay right here. For the slot 3 right here, but it's only for green if you pair them out with a green and purple, which I kind of don't like the whole color thing, because not every time you might not even run green and purple. Say you might do yellow, blue, red, and that's this slot 3 is not gonna really work. So that's why I kind of shy away from these type of equipment with the colored one instead of the tags one. But yeah, so the next one we'll talk about is this one. It's okay now. Slot 1 has strike defense, slot 2 is base critical, which is decent, but slot 3 is pretty good, especially for base blast attack is up to 21.5%. The only downside about it is you gotta roll the base blast attack, and you gotta hope it's a good roll for it to be very good. But I think once you do get it, it's gonna be worth for sure. So yeah, and then the last one not the last one, but the second to last one I want to talk about is Dr. Giro's computer. Slot 1 base blast attack or strike attack. You want to roll for the base blast attack because he's a blast oriented unit. Slot 2 helps with both defense up to 10% though, but it's still, it helps with both defense. You can't really complain about that. And then slot 3, you want to once again try to roll for the base blast attack again, so you can get up to 26% the base blast attack, which is very good. You just gotta get lucky on both rolls. It's gonna be pretty tedious right here because both of them you gotta roll a good roll, and it has to be a base blast attack, so you can get the most out of this equip. And then the last one is a silver equip, unfortunately, but it does has up to 12.5 to base blast attack and strike attack on slot 2, and then base critical, which is not bad. It's a pretty mediocre equip, but just how scarce the amount of equipment that she can have to her right now in this game, it's kind of sucks, but it's probably one of the best equipments though. So yeah, so we're gonna switch back to Yamcha. We're gonna go to Yamcha. Equipment is even a lot lower than hers. I believe he only has 6 equipments, if not 5 equipments. But Yamcha's stats is pretty interesting, and what his kit does as well. He comes in with damage inflicted. He looks interesting. He looks interesting for sure. But let's dive on into his equips. Like as you guys can see here, only 6 equipments for him, which is insane. So we're gonna hurry up and just knock this out. To start off, Yamcha is a strike attack unit, so we're going after strike attack equipments. And yeah, so let's start off with this one. This is the Kaioken. I feel like this equipment is like one of the best melee. I feel like every melee unit should have this because it's just good. Like slot 1, strike defense, and then slot 2 and slot 3. Slot 2 goes to up to 12.5 strike attack, and then slot 3 you want to roll for the base strike attack side for up to 18%. With this equipment, you have a potential of getting up to 30.5% to base strike attack, which is that's a high percentage for sure. So you definitely want to roll the base strike attack side. Just the only down part is you got to get a good roll on it. But once you do, it's definitely worth for sure. The next one I want to talk about is I'm not gonna do something like that. Slot 1 base strike attack, and then slot 2 you want to roll the base strike attack side up to 13%, and then slot 3 goes with base blast attack up to 15%. It kind of sucks because the base blast attack is a lot higher than the base strike attack, but at least it has base strike attack for sure. So it's alright equipment. And then this one right here, this is specific to strike to Dragon Ball characters, because for slot 3, but honestly I feel like that's really the team you want to put them on, honestly. So I should have saved that one. This is really attack specific, but if you just don't really care about Dragon Ball, you just want to use them just for the strike attack, I won't even blame you. So slot 1 base blast defense, slot 2 base strike attack up to 18%, and then slot 3 is up to 10% to strike defense for each episode Dragon Ball Saga's member. So if you pair them up on a Dragon Ball team with Launch and like say Kid Goku or the EX Roshi or even DKP, you can get up to 30% to strike defense, which is insane because there's a lot more strike oriented units than blast oriented units in this meta. So he's gonna be taken. So the last one I want to talk about for him is I'll Destroy Cell. So this one is very reminiscent to this is the Kaioken one for slot 2 and 3, but this one is actually a lot better because slot 3 you don't have to like have a chance of rolling it on the strike attack side. So let's dive in. So slot 1 base blast defense up to 18%. Slot 2 once again it goes to 12.5 strike attack, and then slot 3 goes up to 13% base strike attack. The only downside on this one compared to the other one is that the Kaioken one has 30.5%. That's the highest you can go for base strike attack, and this one can only go up to 25.5. But the upside on this one is that you don't have to get lucky. You don't have to like keep re-rolling and get lucky to roll the strike attack side and get a high roll. So they both got their pros and cons. But this is the last equipment for him. Like 6 equipment. So hopefully later down the road they give more Dragon Ball Sagas more equipments, because only 6 for Yamcha and pretty not that much for Launch. And yeah, that's it for this video. I think I covered the best equipments for Launch and Yamcha. I'm curious to see how they shake the PvP meta. And yeah, that's it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe. It's me, your boy Gruff, man, and I'm out.